He says, I poured my life and savings into CS. Oh my god. Okay. I already know this is going to be bad. Over $200,000 in skins, my own website, and years of dedication. But now I've been banned for unknowingly buying a scammed item. Here's what happened. Please read. So this is the culprit right here. Just buying a skin off of even, I would say, the most reputable site, at least in the American market, CS Float. He just bought a Bloodsport. If what he's saying is correct, this led him to get banned. Because he bought it off of someone maybe a little bit sus, or maybe who was like supplying gambling sites, or is a scammer himself, or hacked this account. I don't know. So here's the other person getting banned. Faiza Ishtov. And then, directly after, May 13th, your trading privileges have permanently been suspended for violations of the Steam trading policy. It's now been 1, 2, 3 months, and he's still banned. $200,000. His life savings was banned. Hey, have you heard that skins make you play the game better? Try Skins Monkey, a trading site where you can instantly trade skins safely and easily. Pick your skins, explore thousands of available items, and then trade to get new ones right away. And if it's your first time, you could use code ARROW to get up to $5 for free on your first trade. And if you want to buy skins, with code ARROW, you'll get an extra 5% on top of the 30% deposit bonus every time. That's, let me get a calc, 35% more skins. They also have daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways, so use code ARROW to trade out your old skins and buy new ones. Link is in the description. I don't know who this guy is. Who this? This is the scammer? I should say this right now because I'm sure some people just heard that and go, okay, then I'm not buying off of any marketplace ever again. I would say the likelihood of this happening is insanely low. Of buying off of something off of a scammer and then them getting banned and then you getting banned because of it, it's probably insanely low. It happens more than it should, but it's probably insanely low. So I wouldn't look at this and go, okay, I'm never buying again. I feel like that's an unfair reaction. It's like seeing one person die to a shark in the ocean and going, okay, I'm never going in the ocean again. But let's continue. I'm from China, and I live with depression and autism. CS has always been my safe place. A world I can dive into, build something, and connect with others. I created a site to share CS skins, info, and news, hoping to help more players love what I love. Hey, similar story to, I'm sure, a lot of people. Recently, I wanted to play lower-ranked friends, so I began transforming some skins to a secondary account. To do this, I bought a skin from CS Float, not knowing it had originally been scammed from another user. I'm not asking for sympathy, just fairness. Please help spread this message. Maybe someone at Valve will hear it, and maybe the community will understand. If you ever loved CS, I hope you'll hear me out. Because of that one item, my account was banned. No warning, no chance to explain, just gone. I've never scammed anyone, and I have receipts and records for every item that I bought. Oh, the fact that he literally bought it through a third-party marketplace and got banned. I mean, unless it was another skin that he bought, which maybe... But it does look pretty clear-cut and dry that it was that skin, especially if the guy he bought it from turned out to actually be a scammer. But over the years, I invested everything I had into skins. Every dollar I earned went into this passion, and the total value of my inventory was over $200,000. This wasn't just collecting for fun. This was my world, my identity, and my creative outlet. Sheesh. Minus years of work. Instantly, just like that. He says, I'm now trying everything I can to appeal this, to show that I acted in good faith. I'm willing to submit all proof of purchases and explain every detail. All I want is a chance to clear my name and return to the community I've devoted years to. This experience has been emotionally crushing. As someone dealing with mental health struggles, CS is my escape, my purpose. Losing this account feels like losing a part of myself. And this was in May. He's still yet to be unbanned. Is this the video?
Hello, I'm Flyking. I am a creator from the China region. I received 2 messages on May the 13th. First, your trading privileges have been permanently suspended for violations of the Steam trading policy. Second, content you have posted has been removed by a member of Steam support for violations of the Steam community and content guidelines. Community content removed, all. On that day, my profile picture, name, comments, and game screenshots were all deleted. I don't know the exact reason for this ban. It might be related to fraud or comments,
Weird.
but I have never scammed anyone. I only use platforms like Buff, Upan,
It's actually really weird. Community content has been removed.
and Xfloat to purchase skins. This is terrifying because my inventory, worth approximately $200,000 USD, is now
By the way, those are the three most used sites in the world when it comes to CS skins: Buff, Upin, CS:Flow.
locked. As a content creator in the Chinese region, I built my own website to provide free data for everyone. I've never scammed anyone, yet I still don't know the specific reason for the ban. I've submitted 6 support tickets, but all received the same generic response. Of
Come on,
course,
Cal.
I'm certain I've never scammed anyone. Recently, I found another user named Neon who was trade banned like me.
Yeah.
His case involved a chain ban for
I watched about
unknowingly
that.
buying a fraudulent Fire Serpent skin. After reviewing my purchase history, I realized I might have bought a Bloodsport skin on Xfloat from a seller who was later banned. This item could have triggered a chain ban. However, Steam's team seems to take far too long to confirm the flow of fraudulent items. Here's the timeline for the Bloodsport skin. It hadn't been traded for 3 years. In mid-March, it was transferred to an account with a pink avatar, empty inventory, level 0, not banned. After the trade cooldown ended, it moved to an account with sunglasses avatar, private profile, level 0, community banned. The sunglasses account was banned on May the 2nd, just hours after I purchased the Bloodsport. My own ban occurred on May the 13th. I later sold this Bloodsport on Upan to another user, who remains unbanned. Let's analyze these accounts. Pink avatar account, unbanned,
Little sus.
now with no inventory. Sunglasses account, community banned, holding high value items. It's still banned, suggesting this account is problematic. My account, trade banned, different from the sunglasses account's ban type. I don't understand why.
What? So one is a community ban, and one is a trade ban. That's weird, even if it's assuming that it's also his alt account, that it's different bans as well.
My account, trade banned, different from the sunglasses account's ban type. I don't understand why. Let's check the inventory of sunglasses avatars. 2x 2014 Kodai stickers, Fate Butterfly Knife, Dragon Lorem 9, totaling $40,000 USD. Scammers
Jesus.
often use popular platforms like Buff and Upan to launder stolen items into cash. I'll continue updating this case if I
Bro, that's
receive
literally just -2 Hellraiser Hollows. Already some of the rarest stickers in the game. GG.
new information. Please like, share, and support the video. Thank you.
Okay. Any other updates since then? Because I uploaded screenshots of all my transactions within a month, including my ID card, passport, and photos of holding my ID card. It seems that they didn't even look at them. Took me almost 10 days to collect transaction records. At Donk, at ROPS, at Valve Software. Sheesh. Including transaction time and platform, as well as all transaction screenshots. But I couldn't even upload Excel. I can only upload text. And they only replied to me with the same content in a few hours. I'm really devastated. If it wasn't a scam, or if I wasn't a scammer, how would I prove myself? I lost, oh my God. I lost my salary from over 5 years of work. Don't put your salary into a video game, dumbass. Yo, shut up, Falcons hater 69. Let him put his money where he wants. Meanie. Yeah. The problem is, this is not like a one-off case. I remember the same thing happened to Neon just a couple months ago. And I believe Neon got unbanned. Neon CS. Neon had the exact same type of ban where it was a chain ban. Somebody scammed an item and he bought the scammed item off of the guy unbeknownst to him and got banned. So he was false banned and then correctly unbanned. But I think because he had some sort of a social media presence, he was able to communicate on Twitter, on YouTube, and then people would retweet it and show, you know, on the Twitter feed. He was able to get unbanned. I don't know if it necessarily is because someone at Valve saw it, but it definitely doesn't hurt, you know? Trade banned, unbanned a month later. I don't know what I can do, right? Because I don't work at Valve, unfortunately. But it does seem like the only way to get unbanned from this sort of thing, at least at the moment, is being popular, which is very unfortunate. It's literally being popular and having a social media presence and being able to get in contact with a Valve dev. False bans like this happen. Maybe it's for a good reason to begin with, because, you know, what if that scammer did be, or was able to send out that offer to an alt account and then got away with it, you know? Like, they're temporarily banning that account, the Fly King guy, to make sure that, you know, it's not an alt account. But if they're not going to unban him afterwards, especially after proving that he's not the scammer, then what's the point of the temporary bans if they're not temporary? It kind of seems like in instances like this, there just has to be more Steam support agents willing to look into it and willing to unban. I think in some way, somehow, they're just going to have to ramp up operations of these Steam support people, which is hard, you know, because you have to get someone who's vetted, who's trusted, who's not going to give away a $6 million account to their buddy to let them hack it. I actually do think the region that you're in matters a lot when it comes to Steam support stuff. Because what if there only is like 20 Steam support agents in all of China, and then only one of them is able to unban? Or what if Europe has all of the people who can unban, and there's none in America? Odd. Odd, odd, odd. I do think item revert does decrease the chances of that being a problem, though. Because let's say somebody does buy a scammed item, like this. Well, I guess at that point it's kind of cooked. But let's say somebody scams an item. The person who got scammed then has 7 days to get it back. And then it's going to be less likely that these scammed items even exist in the first place. So, trade reversal for this sort of thing, it helps, but it's not an end-all be-all. Just don't buy scammed items. Yeah, but like easier said than done. Half the time when you go on CS Float, the stall is private, which I'm pretty against, honestly. I think that's pretty bad. Like, I literally cannot see who's selling this case. I have no way of knowing if it's coming from a scammer. And even if you can see the profile, like how would I know if this guy's a scammer or not? I don't. It's very hard. Very hard. Maybe he got it as a drop, or maybe he stole it off of some dude. That's what makes this extremely difficult to avoid getting scammed items. I mean, that's just the risk of an open market, you know? It's all around very unfortunate, and I wish the best of luck to Fly King. I don't know. I don't really know what I can do, though. But I hope that showing this, maybe something happens. Maybe. Make sure to subscribe.